What up, everybody? Welcome to the podcast. Once again, this is now episode 10. We were supposed to have a special guest today, but
we won't even say. Don't even say his name. Don't even say his name. Don't say his name.
He got sicky.
Yeah, his little tum tum hurts apparently.
BGs.
Got the bubble guts.
Is that what that's? You guys have heard? So, have you guys ever heard of this thing called Mama's Mustard before?
Yeah.
No. Say no. Say no.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I haven't either.
What is that?
It'd be cool if there was a guy here to talk about it, but
it would be. It would be cool.
Maybe I guess maybe one.
Is
day.
it like a mustard?
I don't know.
Like a real one?
I honestly don't know. I have a lot of questions about it.
Oh shit! Yeah.
It'd be
I would too.
Like,
yeah.
Is it tasty?
Is it good?
What does it look like?
I was expecting a ham sandwich with some Swiss and maybe to try out the mustard.
A good little spread.
Yeah.
Something easy.
Yeah. Little cold
Nothing
cuts.
else? Little cold cuts.
Yeah.
It's too bad.
Unfortunate.
We'll never know.
We'll just never know. Also, Joseph is dressed up today.
I don't know if you noticed.
Fly, looking super
I don't know
fly.
if you noticed.
If you're watching on YouTube, he had his contacts in too. That gave him these like really like soft Aryan like, baby blue eyes.
They were freaky.
It was freaky. Yeah. But
Like,
then since he took out the contacts, I just can see his soul now, and I don't feel as
it was the
afraid.
contact. It's not the costume. It was the
No,
contact.
yeah. It's not the face paint.
The contacts, man.
The contacts are scary.
I was like, oh.
It was funny because even the DJ last night was like, dude, I didn't know who you were until you fucking took off your contacts and your hat. He's like, I'm over here wondering, like, who the fuck is this guy bossing me around right now?
He was kind of threatened by you, yeah.
He's like, if I would have known it was you, shit would have been a lot smoother.
This costume, though, for this Halloween was, I think, much less scary than the one you had on last year.
Oh.
Yeah, Pennywise.
Yeah, that was pretty
I went all
freaky.
out with Pennywise.
Mm-hmm. How long does it take you to do everything?
So, getting ready, obviously, clothing-wise, is not that long, but makeup is like 2 hours.
You did all this
Like today,
You did all it yourself.
today I started getting ready like around 10
So you start with
or like 9 something.
You start with the white, and then you do the accents, like the cross.
Well, I started off with the contacts, and then I do the whites, and then I do the accents.
Got you. Okay.
Because if I did it backwards yesterday, then I had paint all over my fingers, and I'm like trying to fucking stick a contact in my eye.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of fucked up.
All right, noted. Well, what does the costume mean? Is there any like cultural heritage that?
Yeah, there's so November's like the beginning of November is like Day of the Dead. It's like where you welcome the dead back to the living world just to spend a day with you and shit.
Oh,
so
cool.
those that you loved, and there's a different days for different. Like you have a day for the animals, you have a day for babies, and then you have a day for adults. And it's just like creating a pathway from your family that's passed away to you to where it's called an ofrenda. So it's like an altar.
Oh, okay.
So wherever you make the altar is where they'll go, and then you give them like a peace offering. Like you bring food, you bring like whatever they like, their favorite meal and things like that. You put it out, and you just light some candles. You just spent the day with them and shit like that. It's pretty cool. I love it. It's one of my favorite holiday.
Are there any like similarities to Halloween, or is it totally seperated? It's totally
No,
different
it's completely
something?
separated.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Halloween is more of like in the Hispanic culture. Halloween used to be like really frowned upon. Like growing up, I never got to celebrate it because they were like, "Oh, it's a witch's. That's the devil's day.
Yeah.
The devil's out to get you."
I know a guy that comes in here. He's younger and he grew up like very religious and stuff, but he dumped a girl because her favorite holiday was Halloween, and he saw it as like Satan's day or
Yeah,
something.
it's like Satan's
What?
worship day. Like
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they used to say that to me. And when I was younger, I never really got to fuck around with Halloween. Like not as much as like other children.
Yeah.
But now that I'm older, I'm off. I love it, dude. It's my favorite holiday. I get to just go all out.
In your family, like for Halloween, do you like this question for both of you guys? But as far as the costumes, like, is it? I see a lot of parents buying these like $300-$400 costumes for their children or their dogs or whatever. Like when I was growing up, it was like you had to make it or you had to be a baseball player because
Get your goddamn fucking bed sheet and cut some holes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And then you didn't even get a basket. Get
No.
your pillowcase. You're
Yeah.
taking that shit with you.
Yeah, you got a pillowcase. Now they got like little pails and all
And like
kinds of
custom.
shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't think I'd spend $300 on my child yet.
No,
But I do it on myself.
Well, that's kind of why I wanted to bring it up because you always have the best costumes that on these holidays, but it's never like you're not going to all these stores and like because a lot of the girls will go and spend hundreds of dollars going thrifting or whatever it is to get like the perfect thing, and no one ever looks nearly as good as your costume with the clowns that you do.
Yeah.
You know,
That Pennywise, man.
that it was pretty frightening. But I miss kind of that creative part of Halloween, because now it's just
because a lot of
even
girls
by-
would just get dressed up and then like do their makeup and that's it. That's the reason I like Halloween, is because like I can actually dress up as Pennywise and do my entire makeup, add special effects to it, and come in here and people be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" And I'm like, "There he goes, it's me."
That's so frightening, dude. I don't like clowns.
Like
As
that,
it
I
is.
like that, so that's why I do it. Yeah, I spend a few bucks on it, but it kind of makes me happy for the day. So
Yeah.
even though I'm miserable, it
Oh,
makes
well,
me happy.
We
Oh.
enjoy it.
Who won the costume? There was a costume contest.
Yeah, there was a
last night
costume contest last night before.
before the melee.
Yeah, but
We had who ended up winning? Who'd you award the?
it was the first place winner was Catwoman, which was a very nice looking young lady. She was dressed as Catwoman, obviously.
Okay.
Oh.
Looked very good.
I do remember that
Yes, she looked. She got ready. She came prepared. She went straight to the table.
Yeah.
You know, as soon as I called her name, she walked up. She didn't
Is it
hesitate.
anybody
to
that we know or just
No.
one. I never seen her before.
We never seen her before. And then the second place was Black Widow. I don't know if you remember
I
Black
saw
Widow.
her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
so it was
looked
Black
great.
Widow, and then we gave third place to Captain America.
Oh yeah, that guy was great.
Yeah, Captain Arcadia.
Captain Arcadia.
Oh, that's too funny. Ricky, where were you last night for Halloween?
Deadpool, but I wasn't in the contest. Well, I was in it, but just for like posterity.
Did you lose a glove?
I did lose a glove.
Was the glove found?
It was found. Where'd they find it?
I don't know. I just came in today and it was on the bar, so it must have been like on the ground somewhere.
Yo, I got a question. So, you went home alone last night. I know this. How'd you get that costume off, bro?
Oh, dude, I was trying for a good 45 minutes to get
'Cause
out of
that
that
shit is
fucking
Did
like
you just
a
flex
beard.
out of it? Like,
yeah, I was going to like break it, but I was like,
You go,
"Nah, I don't
fuck
wanna-"
this costume.
Yeah. So then I got in the car, I went across the street to 7-Eleven, and the dude at the counter, I was like, dude, you got to help me out. Unzip this. Get me
You
out
went
of
to
this fuck-
7-Eleven?
Yeah.
Like in the middle of the night?
In the middle of at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my god.
He's like, yo, I
Was
gotta
it
take a
Tony?
shit.
Who was it?
I don't know. Some dude.
All right.
That's
I scared him
hilarious.
because I came in hot. I was like, hey, man. I was like, you got to help me. Please.
So,
Unzip me.
my question is, what's up with you? You don't like Halloween. You're not a Halloween dude. What's going
Nah,
on?
I don't know.
I think it's some
I think
trauma involved. I think he probably got beat up on Halloween.
Yeah,
so he
like,
doesn't
is that what it is? Did
celebrate.
they TP your house a little bit too much? All the fucking kids from the neighborhood TP the rich boy's house?
I can tell you the fake answer,
Okay.
but I can tell you the real one.
I
Oh, we want the
one.
real one.
The fake one is that like I can't justify spending $300 on it just seems like a giant waste of money. That's what I tell people. But the
Got it.
reality is I'm kind of like I can't do what you do. Like I don't have the riz. Like you look awesome. I am so insecure.
Why? Have you ever tried?
Yeah, like the whole point of Halloween is that you're not yourself.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't do it. Like I'm not an actor. Not like I don't have that like stage presence.
Yeah, that stage presence. Because like yesterday, I was acting all day. I think that's why I was so fucking tired.
I think I'm much more like behind the scenes. Like
You're like, I'll buy you your costume.
no, it seems like a lot for me and my personality.
Alright.
But with all things, when I was young, I was very what is the word? When you're introverted, right? So
Okay.
like I just didn't have a personality. I couldn't talk to girls. It took me till I was like 18 to like really be able to even just approach any woman.
Really?
Right? Oh yeah.
Seriously?
I was really bad about it. And
Now he just like throws fun coupons at him.
business cards. God. No, but then I started working actually with Frank at Kaz, and he just kind of like showed me like you can just fuck around and it's okay.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
now I'm like throwing ice at girls and just saying the weirdest shit and like not caring. No, I also had a conversation with Barrett the other day, and he has this new lady, pretty girl that he's all into.
They came. Oh shit! So sorry.
Nice
They came
save.
in. Thank you. They came in yesterday.
I know, yeah.
I was surprised.
Was
I
she
was surprised because she was a real person. I thought he made her up.
right? Yeah.
I remember I prank called her, and she
prank-
pranked. You don't remember that? You gave me shit about it.
Oh yeah. No, you
But then-
texted.
No, it was a FaceTime and a text, and she came in and she's like, "I remember you," and I was like, "Ah, yeah, it was me."
Ugh.
anyways, Barrett was talking about how he was like afraid of like getting hurt or getting rejected, and I'm like, dude, the more you feel like that, the more it happens. But the like when you stop giving a shit, then it never happens. Like
Right.
it rarely, even if it does happen, it's never
like
over.
F.
It's never ever over. Like there's been so many times where a girl's been like, you know, not interested, like fuck off, and then like 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks later. You know,
Hey, what are you doing?
Exactly. Like that happens all the time. And so I think once you get that experience and stop being, so maybe I'll take Halloween a little bit more serious and actually try get out of my comfort zone.
Dude, you just don't give a fuck. People always like you not giving a fuck.
Yeah, this is the same situation. I think.
Yeah.
I'm just a little too timid still, but that's my Halloween take.
And I do it for work too, because obviously it puts my name out there and all that. So I'm like, yo, like yeah, I do tattoos. Like, who did your painting? I did it.
Are you tattooing that? In that all day yesterday?
Yeah, well, I only did 2 small ones yesterday. And then I called it a day.
With
'cause
the
it was so hard.
contacts?
No, without the contacts.
Oh, okay.
It was hard. It was tough, man. It was really tough.
What was tough was standing all fucking night
Oh
last
God,
night.
you remember that? We were dying.
I couldn't believe you guys did it. I mean, I don't know how.
Yeah, because we got here when it was what? It was your shift, right? Yeah, you were day shift.
Yeah, it was day.
Yeah, so we were here from day shift.
And you didn't get...
Before we go on about
We
or
open
moving
at
on with
3,
Yeah,
sir.
Who was that?
We open at
That's
3.
Jen.
things, Gen Pup.
Oh, Gen
We'll
Pup.
just continue to go on. Ricky, let's talk about the Main Street, right down Main Street. Do you know what I'm talking about?
My
Yeah.
costume
Yeah,
where I
the-
split it right down the ass.
Yeah,
Did you sew it back together? I
he
sew
sewed it back together. He was
You-
over here
yourself?
like an old
Yeah, I
grandma.
was sitting
just
down.
Oh,
like
bro, hell yeah! Hey,
Like-
I know how to sew.
I don't. Can you
Like,
teach me?
It took me...
It's easy, bro.
It's easy.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is just...
It's
like,
very easy to sew. It's
very
not
easy.
hard at all.
you just
It just seems like it would be a little bit difficult.
it's
It's a little bit hard, but yeah,
So we have a couple surprise guests.
yeah, yeah. We have
Lauren
some-
Hubbs
so- yeah.
and Jennifer.
And Jennifer
Gibson.
Gibson over here.
just roll
Looking,
it in.
looking super hungover, by the way.
So
Do you?
speaking of Gibson, she had a nice little talk with Ricky outside last night, and he said something that I still think is fucked, and he won't admit to it.
How is it not? How is it fucked?
Well, you can't tell people to watch their tone.
Yeah, you
as if
can.
you're like
If
you can
don't
tell
like
a
the,
child that.
if you don't like the tone
You
in
can
which
tell
they
a
are
baby that,
speaking
but
to
you can't tell Jennifer Gibson that.
I can tell whoever is talking to me crazy.
I mean-
that.
He's trying to get punched
By who?
right in the mouth.
Right in the kisser.
Have you slept? You have your makeup on. Did you redo your makeup?
I had to redo my makeup this morning.
Yeah, he took it off and put it back
Thank
on.
you. Appreciate that.
God damn, you're good at that.
I mean, at
Oh.
least I'm good at it. I hate it, but I'm good at it.
Yo, let's do a quick little break so we can handle this situation because there's gonna be a lot of volume and
Yeah.
chatter.
Right.
And then we'll come back when I can shut them up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah,
Cool.
taking a little break. Though.
Yeah.
All right, we are back. Thanks for hanging out with us for the rest of the show. We've got a few more topics we're gonna get through after dealing with the Lauren Hubbs, Jen Gibson situation. They promised to be quiet, so if they are not,
Shall see.
we shall see.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not taking any bets on this one. We've got a couple more things we want to go over. Ricky had a couple questions for me about letting things go.
Yeah.
I have a tough time letting things go.
He does have a hard time letting things go, especially when it comes to like relationships.
Yeah,
Oh.
like I'm like a scorned woman. I feel like.
Like he'll get mad about like, dude, like just let it go.
Yeah, he's like,
silence is your best weapon.
can you fucking believe her? And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
She's
what? She's
done it
single.
several fucking
Yeah.
times.
There-
Just let it go.
There's so many times where like
It's like, bro, take a number. It's happening again.
that's what I'm saying. It's like all I have to do is just listen, just and then take the word as fact.
Yeah.
You know,
Take it at face.
take it at face value. But I can't do it for some
Never
reason
does.
because it's I won't accept that things are just like out of hands. Like I'm not gonna be like this person that's like, oh well, I can't. I feel like no. I feel like I can change the weather. I feel like I can make it rain.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And so
shit.
my mom always tells me she's
My
like,
mom.
my mommy. Hey, I'm here, okay? I didn't have a tum-tum ache, okay? I made it. James.
James.
I thought we weren't
James.
saying his fucking name.
Oh,
James.
yeah, that's right.
No,
Where
but
is James?
she always says that like it gets the best of me, and I know that it's true.
It is
Yeah,
true.
But
every,
it
every
also-
other day you're talking like I'm talking scorched earth.
Oh yeah, I was so angry.
And you know what? That's so true. He always says that. Like, ugh. I'm like, dude.
I'm irate right now.
Yeah, irate.
I'm like, you're gonna say this in 2 weeks, bro. Relax.
I'm beside myself.
I think I said something about like wrath. I was like, "Do you know the difference between rage and wrath?" And Ricky's like, "What?" And I'm like, "I want to watch the world burn." Like, he's like, "You needed to just let it go." I'm like, "Let what go?" Not on my watch. Ugh.
And then the thing is that you put yourself in a situation where you have to see it, and you have to go through
Over
it
and over.
And I'm just like, Dub, like
And then I get what I want, which is to see the
pain.
the travesty of all of it, like
And getting shit on.
and getting shit on.
Yeah, like if
and I'm
someone's dating someone, you make sure you're Rick, and
yeah, and then I'm like, okay, now I want to see more.
Yeah, dude.
And then I'm like,
what else are you doing?
I'm like in layers of hell, and I'm like, I know there's one more deeper, and I want to see what's down there. And then
I wanna
And
hurt.
You see it
Yeah,
every
it's a
fucking
weird
time,
thing.
dude.
Like I like pain.
You're a glutton for punishment, is what you are.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of glutton
Emotional
for punishment,
masochist.
you guys know that I go to LGA all the time. Obviously, I always have the cup. I'm there four days a week, and like I call them all the time. Same thing. It's almost the same order. I know how to order quickly too. So it's like, I want this salad and I want a large passion with an orange, and I say it how they say it, how the baristas say it, because it's fast, quick, and everyone knows what's going on. And then it's Matt W. whatever, but like they never know me, and I've been going there for like 8 years. Okay,
So they're not like,
he's a
"Hey,
good stuff."
man, how you
No, Yeah,
doing?
they're not at all. They're like, yeah, here's your order, dude.
no, they like come up and they're like, hey, like who's the order for? Like
You're
who's
like-
the order for? It's me every day.
I have
it's
seen
always
you
me.
for 8
know who
years
I
of my
am.
life.
It's me.
Right, but
Got you a Christmas present.
the reason why I bring it up is, I honestly, like, I don't want to start beef with the La Grande Orange people, but like a lot of their other properties are kind of like that too, where like it's it's great service and good food and everything, but there's a certain weird entitlement that they like somehow instill into their staff, and it's like, dude, like,
Entitlement.
yeah.
So
like,
are you talking about in the aspect of like customer care? Like they won't follow. Like obviously, like for my clients, like if I see them and like I know who they are, I'm like, hey, how's the family? Like how's your son? How's all this?
Yeah,
How's all
so
that?
like that's something which I'm learning about myself. Like, I don't like. I mean, I like it. Obviously, we all like it. But when I'm getting shit on, like in relationships or in customer service, I'm like, I have to do whatever it takes to tell people to like me. So I will go there for 8 years. I will go there like that's and that's what's
Okay,
fucked about me.
yeah.
Right. But then I called. We had Chinese the night. I called Autumn Court. I don't think you were here. Were you here for that?
He wasn't.
No, I don't think I was there.
I got Chinese for everybody. The whole, not the whole bar, but like
The
me,
whole
JP.
bar.
So I missed out on Chinese and fucking soup.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Yes. Oh, the soup this week was pretty bomb. Italian wedding,
It was
straight
fire.
fire. Yaz ate 2 of them. She ate Adam's and hers.
Got it.
I had 1.5.
So half of mine and the other half's still fucking in the fridge. I'm guessing thrown away now.
Yeah, it's probably gone now.
Yo, but check this out. So I call Autumn
Yeah, fuck
Court.
me.
Yeah, fuck you. I call Autumn Court, Chinese, across the street, and the dude picks up and he's like, yo, is this Dub from Dilly? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yo, what's up, man? Did you want the General Tso's? I got you with the pot stickers. Anything like you want the extra sauces? I'm like, yeah, wow, yeah. And then I go there and like he like daps me up and he's just a nice dude and they got your order right here, man. Like I threw in some extra things for you and whatever. Like I won't be back.
Now that you were taken care of, you're
I
like,
was taken
fuck
care
this
of and I'm
place.
just like, I'm good. Like I won't come back here. Like I need to get shit on for some reason. Yeah.
Yes, he's
Do you
like-
not
like
know
how-
that I'm fucked?
Like I was
And then-
saying,
I know
dude,
how
he's
you're
like an
fucked in
emotional
there.
masochist. Like he just like,
Jesus. Oh, they were too nice.
yeah,
Fuck
fucking.
those
yeah,
guys.
it just
This
seems like, are
motherfucker
you
knows
lying
my
to me?
name.
Like,
How do you know?
dude
what-
knew who I
that's what-
was.
where I worked.
That's what I was talking about with KC last episode. because she's so nice. Like I don't feel like it's genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's actually true. Like she's really nice. Sorry, my fucking makeup is horrible. Yeah, she's so nice. There's times that you're just like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like,
Yeah.
are you being serious? Or
Is
you
there
just
an
fucking with
angle
me?
here? Or
Yeah, like what?
what
that-
are you-
yeah,
what are you
That's
exactly.
kind of
do?
how I'm seeing it. But is that because like I don't feel like I come from like a bad place? Like I don't feel like I like grew up in the hard streets of like Somalia
The
or
hard
whatever.
streets, the rough
I
streets
grew
of
up in Scottsdale.
Scottsdale.
The rough streets of
Scottsdale.
Scottsdale.
Dollar.
The hard streets of
He's
Haiti.
like, you know how many golf balls I had to miss on the way to school?
No, I'm kind of like that though. When I go shopping, I don't want anybody
No, do
walking
not.
up to me asking me. It's like, look, just let me. If I have questions, I'll come find you.
Right.
Don't. You're interrupting me. I'm trying to concentrate. I'm trying to get in here, get my shit, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I totally 100% agree, but it's almost for everything. I understand that the sale happens faster and better if somebody comes to me, but like I don't know you. I don't
Yeah.
trust you. In fact, I think that what you're doing is a long list of sales routines that like I'm sorry, but I'm not that guy.
But it's because you're a sales guy.
Because I know.
It's
I
because
the
you know
truth.
that. You have
Yeah.
that logic in you. Like if it was someone that that works a desk job, you work IT and shit, that doesn't process through your head.
Well,
the steps that we process don't process through his head.
This kind of like stems to the influence was like one of the bigger things I wanted to talk about today, and how like what obviously when you have a close friend, if I need some information about tattoo stuff or relationships or whatever, I won't go to Ricky obviously, but like I'm gonna no, I'll take like your opinion very seriously, right? But if I call a 1-800 help, no one, they don't care. Why would they? Why would they care? And but I think this goes like deeper, and I think there's things that influence us that are like grander. Meaning, I was listening to this guy talking about how culture and like movies and books and whatever influences like something like politics in like a pretty massive way, where like politicians try and you can do a million speeches, you can go to a million rallies, you can be a Trump, you can be a Biden, you can be whatever, but like a show comes out and changes the course of American culture, and it's just art, right? And you're an artist, and I wanted to bring this up to you too. Like, are you aware of how powerful potentially your artwork could be, whether it's tattooing with, just for instance, just like on a smaller scale, really small. Last thing I'll say for a second, and let you go.
No,
but
go for it.
like your costumes, just your costumes. You come in here, everyone's talking about it. Everybody loves your stuff. Even Ricky with the Deadpool, like it makes life
people want to be like,
worth
dude,
living.
like, yo,
Yeah.
I need to get a costume. And like, I
Exactly.
need to invest in a costume.
No, but
that way I can look
it
good.
makes a guy like me who is scared to do this. I'm really deep down scared to dress up. That's really why I don't do it. But like now I'm like, okay, maybe I could grow. Maybe I could like evolve, right?
Yeah.
And
You could do it. Like,
No, and
it's,
like as an artist, it's definitely true. And I've seen it because I know like a lot of artists in every aspect of life in Arizona. And I know one artist she's a muralist. I'm not going to mention her name, but she's from the United States, and she's not. I don't think she's full Mexican.
I think I
What
know-
is-
I
what
think
is
I
full
know.
Mexican
like
mean?
I think like she's not like Mexican. There you go. She's Native American and Mexican, but she speaks a lot for the people, the immigrants. And I myself, honestly, I don't like that
Why?
because I don't think she knows.
Is that like a thing? Like, if you're not full Mexican, it's like you can't.
No, it's not that. It's the fact that like, okay, it's like if I go out and I start speaking for the black culture.
Oh, like a Sean King, where like he's actually a white dude but pretends to be black.
So
So
yeah, no,
fucked
yeah.
up,
So
dude.
it's like that. It's like, let's be honest. Do I know anything about the black? Like I know some stuff,
Yeah.
but do I know the stuff that you know about black culture?
No.
Right, but isn't that kind of like fucked up? Like everyone, okay, so
No, but she's doing it to the point where she's profiting from it. So she makes murals
Yeah, okay.
about immigration and about people suffering, and she's always being like, she goes out and she's like,
making it a business is
yeah,
different.
she's like,
than-
I'm bringing food to these people because all my people are suffering because they're immigrants, and I'm like, these are not like, you don't know what it's like.
So when does somebody
So that's how powerful art
Art,
can be
yeah.
in a
Yeah.
political world.
Right.
Because she's very fucking successful because of this political art that she's putting out. And don't get me wrong, I can be super successful for that too. I know I can, and I can put out some fire political shit. We all know this, but I don't want to be that person.
Well, okay, let me ask you this. When you come into the Scorch Corner and you got the nice polos on and you're looking all golfy and stuff, do you think that might like be stepping on my culture a little bit?
Wow. Well, I do now. Now that you're mentioning it, I kind of do, but at the same time, I don't because I'm not trying to be white.
That's the whole point I'm trying to make. Is like, it.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know that you have to be a certain heritage to get credit to talk about certain things. Like for instance,
Well, no, when I have to, let me tell you this: golfing is not part of your culture.
I know it's
Okay.
it's a Scottish.
I know,
thing.
yeah. So I'm like, but it's different when it's like, hey, let me talk to you. He's gonna talk to you about Hispanic immigrants crossing the border. It's like, what the fuck do you know about Hispanic immigrants crossing?
Absolutely nothing.
I mean, the only thing that you know about Hispanic immigrants is the ones that you've been in.
Dude, I didn't
Pretty
even,
much.
I didn't even know that it was a thing until I moved to Arizona.
Yeah,
I
exactly. Like that's where it becomes a problem because you're just using it for profit, and like you were putting it in the political format, they're using it for profit as well. Like, so let's say a Biden or a fucking Trump wants to be like, hey, you know what? I'm pro gay now, or an Obama. Now I'm pro gay. I wasn't pro gay.
which did happen.
Yeah. Now I'm pro gay. I wasn't, but now I am. And he's just using it to make sure that he gets elected for next year.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to Obama.
So-
he first ran on anti-gay marriage,
it's all
got
profit.
elected, and then was like, I have to be pro-gay, and just switched the script.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
His
No, it's-
first term, he was anti-gay, and
It's
then
all-
his second
it's all
term, he was
profit.
pro-gay. And okay, so
I don't understand how you even
Did you ever-
pulled
did
that
you ever-
from his campaign.
did you
I didn't-
ever-
That was never even.
He
a
ran
thought.
against gay marriage.
Did you ever see that there's a poster from Obama that it's only like a 3-color combo? It's like a stencil. It's a Hope poster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Obey did that. I'm pretty sure you know who Obey is.
yeah, he's the artist.
Well, he's the artist, very
That's why
political artist.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks so familiar. I was like,
He created that. That's how powerful that art is. He just fucking got him to do this poster. Fucking poster went worldwide.
Yeah.
And it actually inspired hope with only 3 colors. My dude.
It was impressive.
That's literally a stencil.
Yeah,
yeah.
But it's like it's what like it meant behind it, and,
Exactly.
and all
It's
of those things.
there's a lot that goes into it, but yeah, art can it's not just like art as in just drawing, just in like the art of speaking,
Just
the art of
self-expression,
expressing.
yeah.
The art of self-expression can definitely change someone's mindset so much. Like you said, and to be honest, this is how I'll put it because you just mentioned me wearing the golf clothes. Okay, where the fuck do you think I got that from?
A golf store.
No. Where do you think I got
A
wanting
white
to,
golf store.
Wanting, where do you think I got it wanting to wear it?
To go play golf.
No, but who's
Oh,
the one that put it
me.
in my head that hey, when you wear a Travis Matthews shirt,
It's gangster.
It's gangster. People are gonna see when people see you with a DC Ranch fucking thing on a little like fucking embroidered on your arm. People are gonna stop you and be like, "Holy shit, what's up, bro? How you doing?
How'd you play today?"
Who showed me that?
Yeah.
Who showed me that?
I know,
Exactly. That's how even that, like the DC Ranch logo, the Travis Matthew, it's all fucking artwork somehow, and it gets like he taught me the art of golf and all that, and how to look good as a professional person by still wearing kind of like leisure clothes,
The art of golf.
like leisure clothes, and fucking working in another aspect, which is like golf. And he taught me that, so that
But so, like, we're
I adopted
not-
that into the tattoo industry.
Right, but we're not like I'm not really obviously I'm not offended or like upset or anything like that. I'm just saying like I think that it's cool that we get to borrow each other's stuff, right?
Yeah.
And like if I want to listen to certain like rancheros or like if I want to listen to reggaeton or whatever, like I don't think that you're going to be pissed that I'm enjoying that music, right? So like at what point do we like
Draw the line.
where are the caveats to being like it's unfair for somebody to use? And I think you bring up a good point about money. Like if I'm
That's it.
if I'm profiting, like if I go and do mural artwork for for Mexican immigrants, and I don't have.
I'll burn the fucking building down. Deb.
Exactly, right.
If you make like $1,000, like what, $100,000,
Right, I'll burn
and
the building down.
and he makes like
That is
100,000, and it's a
aggressive.
Mexican flag. I'm gonna be like, listen, bitch.
Right.
I know you got that from me, so I'm gonna burn the fucking building
I'll
down.
burn-
But
I'll
I mean,
burn the building
if
down.
I have like an opinion on.
Get out of my swamp.
Hi guys.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, you look great.
Oh, she looks great, does she? Huh?
Did you tell everyone else that too?
He did actually. He told Jen and Lauren.
I cannot believe that.
It's just
I agree. Once it becomes a profitable money making thing, it's not okay. But I do think that people should have an opinion on stuff that they don't like. For instance, I'm not homeless, but I do have an opinion that I don't think homeless people should be just rounded up and killed.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Round-
But like, as long as you're not profiting from it,
You're right.
I think that's where the line that you're trying to say is.
That's the line
where-
I think
that's
that
the
makes
line it
most
is.
sense to me.
Yes,
Like,
correct.
where
As to me.
I think it should be fine for you to dress up with golf clothes, or for us to go golfing, or for me to go with Ricky to like a R&B show or whatever. I don't think that any of those things are that fucked up, to be honest.
No, of course not.
But if once somebody starts abusing the
Yes.
the struggle, trife, or whatever, and to make money on it, that's why I don't like a lot of the race grifters, because I think that they're even if you're a black dude and using it like an Al Sharpton type, I really don't like him, because he uses this shit to prop himself up to make a lot of money, and it sucks because this is not an MLK thing, dude. This is not a Malcolm X thing. You're not behaving in the way that MLK and Malcolm, they weren't doing this to get filthy rich.
No.
They were doing it to
make a
provide
It is a movement.
yeah, and that's what I respect. I don't respect going on TV and doing
just
$50,000
acting like you're being
speeches.
about
That's
making.
not okay.
Yeah, you're not about the movement. You're just acting about the movement to make
Right.
a profit of it. That's where the line's drawn. That's where like I was saying, for that artist, I don't like her. To be
Like,
honest,
that's why
I've always disagreed with people that advertise charity work that they do. If you're doing real charity, you don't
You just do it.
necessarily
you just
care
do it.
if
You don't have to
anybody-
be like, yo,
Yeah.
guys. are
You'll
just-
inspire just from being being charitable.
right.
By the way, did you guys know about the whole every single company that asks you do you want to donate to do you want to
like a
donate
Safeway?
$5? Yeah, Safeway and all that.
Roundup.
You know
Yeah.
that. You know that if you go to Safeway and then they're like, hey, do you want to donate $5 to the children's hospital?
Mm-hmm.
You know you're not giving $5 to the children's hospital, right?
Where's it going?
It's going back into the company because they
Shut up.
already made the donation.
I hate that so
That's
much.
disgusting.
So gross.
Yes.
The world
it's
is
just
so
like-
fucked.
Wow.
I'm just getting, that's why everyone's like, do
How'd
you
you
want to
find
donate?
that?
Do you want to donate to the children's hospital? It's like, no, man. I got children of my own. The fuck?
How much of this goes? There's a
But it doesn't no more at all
well so
because
that-
they already donated that.
there's companies now that do fundraising for cop shops. So
I get the calls all the time.
so they're like, hey, this is so and so from Arlington, and we're just out here to help the police and their wounded soldiers and families, and the firefighters are being burned alive, and da 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 da.
$30 will get you that premium package for
Right,
the.
but the reality is that it's only $1 goes to the actual foundation, and then
Yeah.
they keep the rest. So it's literally a money laundering thing, and it's a business, and that's what I hate how people are using, because here's the thing, Ricky used to go to church every day as a kid. Okay,
As a kid, every day.
Same.
You're Catholic. I'm Catholic. Whatever religion you are doesn't matter. But there's things that we were instilled as children. Hey, you have to treat people decently. If someone is in need and help, and you can help them, you have to help them. That's these, and then these ideas are being taken advantage and being turned on their heads. And now all of a sudden, I'm the guy who's I won't go to fucking Autumn Court anymore because they're nice to me, and I'm gonna go to LGO because they treat me like fucking absolute trash. Do you see how that works now? It's
Yeah,
why is that so
Speaking
fucked?
of religion, have you guys been to that? Have either of you been to that Scientology building that's right here on
I
44th
drive
by
Street?
it all the time.
I'm like,
I drive by it all the time, and I'm
what
like,
is going on in
go
there?
in there. I just want to drive by that little passageway, and I'm like, no. I think as soon as I pass
They
it,
got
I'm
a new-
lost
they got
to
a
the
new
world.
little section of building that they built right next to it.
Who who's funding? Like, how?
I want to go in there, and
there
I'm
are
just like,
always these-
fuck me, dude. If I do, like,
And there are always
just
these
disappear.
massive structures.
I
dude.
know.
Like, I want to,
Yeah.
but I don't want to get.
I'm happy that I'm not the only one. Like, I'll drive by it, and I'm just like, yeah.
Don't you feel like you might get like trapped in there?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
Yeah.
why I'm like, yo, I'm gonna disappear to
I want to get
everybody as soon as I do
disappeared.
it.
suicided. They have those like two little dumb things you grab onto, and then it's supposed to tell you like the
your-
demons
yeah,
that are
you're
in
like
you.
vibrate. I don't know what the fuck it
outta
is. Like,
here.
okay, whatever.
It's so bad. Did I ever
It's
tell
just
you?
like a money pit, dude.
Did I ever
Just,
tell
like,
you about
dump-
my experience with the psychic? The last psychic I went to.
No, hold on. I think
how
you.
many
I
psychics
think
have you been?
I don't know if it's his story, but go ahead.
So I went to I was dating this girl who will remain nameless, and we went to Sedona, and she was like all into it, and she wanted to go, and I sat down with this psychic, super like, obviously don't. This is a joke. Obviously, it's like this is for fun, entertainment, whatever. Like I'll pretend, but I'm not gonna. And like the first thing she goes is like, "You need to get the fuck away from that girl." And I'm like,
Oh.
"What?"
He pulls out his money. Take it.
And we had like an hour talk, and then the next day we broke up.
Oh my god! Wait, did you break up with her?
I mean, it's who knows? It happened
It
so many
just-
times.
So question: How superstitious are you guys?
I don't walk under
With
ladders.
sports, I am.
Just with sports?
Yeah.
Or like just random wooden stakes that are left in the back too? Like,
I'm
Well,
superstitious.
some things freak me out. Like, yeah, the steak in the back. That's scary as fuck. Like, what
it's
is
just
that?
a fucking steak.
But why?
It's just a steak. No,
It's there's no plants back there.
it's to hang bodies on. It's to provide the spirits.
The cartel's moving in.
Yeah. You should know about it. I don't.
But listen, the stakes are
It's not
taller.
my
So
culture. I can't know about it.
the
I can't
stakes are
talk about
taller.
it.
Like, what are we? Who are we fucking hanging? An Oompa
There's a
Loompa?
random steak out there for no reason.
It is.
Is it still up there? Did
Yeah.
we leave it there?
It's
Is it
still
not
there.
alarming to you? You touched it. I won't even touch it.
Yeah, it's fine. Because it's
fine?
Just, it's a random stick. You
No,
can tell it's a random
Joseph,
stick.
It's like one
It's
of the
a-
things out of The Shining, or like out of like
It is
the
a
Blair Witch
literal-
Project. It looks like the Blair Witch Project about back right now.
Actually does.
Oh
No,
my
it do-
God,
no, it does not,
You should really
bro.
fuck with us and get like a little doll, like a hand like threaded doll, and just like hang it on the steak. That
I'm-
would scare the fuck out of me.
I'm gonna.
Do you know what I'm
fuck-
talking about?
Yeah.
I'm
I know
gonna
exactly what
hardcore
you're
fuck
talking
with you guys and just like hang a bunch of random shit everywhere. That way you guys can be like, "There's a voodoo doll hanging in the front of the bar."
Don't do that, man. Because then what if that happens for real? And
Yeah,
I don't
and
believe
then-
it, and then I die. 'Cause
we're
I'm
all
thinking it's
fucked.
you fucking with me.
I mean, shit.
Some
That's
scary
why you
shit.
asked me. You send me a message, be like, "Hey, is this you? Like, did you fucking hang that?"
Some scary Halloween shit there.
It is a Halloween episode, and someone
Yeah.
messed the whole thing up by not showing up.
Weren't you supposed to wear a Deadpool costume?
Yeah, dude.
But he ripped it down the middle, down the main
I had to
street.
get 7-Eleven guy to get me out of it. I didn't want to do that again. I don't know why I didn't have somebody unzip me before I left.
That shit was funny, dude. I can't believe you did that. Poor dude. Did you tip him out at least?
No, I just ran
God
back. I
damn,
just
what a
ran
dick.
out.
You're like, I gotta go. I gotta take a shit.
Okay, so since James isn't here because he's an asshole, and his tum hurts, I'm just gonna rifle through a few things that I wanted to make fun of him about,
Okay.
and then we'll do a couple yes or nos, and then we'll be on with our day.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Number one, James, you need to clock out, dude. You never clock out. You
Oh,
you
what,
booked
really?
128 hours last week. It's not even. There's not even that many hours in the work like day. Even if you worked morning, night, afternoon.
127 hours.
Yeah. So like
In a-
every one
in
of
a-
his
in a-
clock outs is 4 a.m. and he clocks in at like 10. I'm like, yeah, bro. Like it's getting once or
It's
twice.
getting
is-
aggressive,
Once or
bro.
twice is cool, but like 80, 90 times, like.
Listen, I gotta pay you out for this shit.
It's just so many
327
times.
hours.
It's just
Oh,
too many
geez, a
times.
motherfucker, bro.
You get double time?
Do you guys know that James is motivated by pictures of tits?
What?
I do know
Yeah,
that.
if you want James to do anything, you just send him a picture of tits and he'll do it.
He'll do it.
He'll
Oh,
do
no
anything.
way.
Yep.
Dude, I have. Never mind. I can't say.
You can't. Don't say
I can't
it.
say
Don't
it.
say it.
It violates client
Client privilege.
privilege. Not that I would, because it's horrible.
Okay. These
It's
these
horrible.
ones are a little bit more scary for him. and he's not here to answer. So it's hey, that's his fault. James is really clean cut on the outside. He's got the deep V's.
I feel like
works
he's
out.
a.
But there's something deeper, darker.
Oh yeah.
Do you know about this?
I don't know about
I
it,
don't know
but
about it.
Do you know about his BDSM ex-girlfriend from LA?
Yeah.
Wish he was here to weigh in. And then also, James has a crush on all of his wine reps, all of them.
Huh.
Yeah.
And I knew that James had a darker
believe
side.
That's true.
When we had an incident that almost happened a while ago. That's when I knew that
What
James,
incident was that?
You know what incident? An incident happened. Yeah.
Okay, we can't be that vague because no one's to know what
Yeah,
we're talking
exactly.
about.
I can't remember it.
All right, yes or no game. Is James the best player at pool?
I would have to say yes.
I'm going to go no. I think he's fallen off.
I think I haven't played him lately, but from what I
He's
remember is
definitely
yes.
fallen off.
He's falling off.
But the thing is, when as soon as you say something just remotely,
Oh, he gets pissed.
he gets so pissed off. And I'm like, there goes your whole fucking game. Yes or no game. Is Dub the best player at pool?
No.
No.
On.
No.
On.
No. This guy, ego is not your amigo.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm always
It'll
banking
be
I'm gonna
Yeah.
bank
easy.
20
Yeah.
and make it in the corner pocket.
Three rails in the corner pocket.
I did beat a girl who had a cast on the other day. I felt pretty good about that. Got her number 2. It was great.
And I'm talking about a cast on the right arm. So
Oh my God.
Is James actually going to stop ordering Rumpy?
No.
No.
It's not
It's
gonna
for here to stay.
yeah.
Yeah, we're all going to die from
We
it.
swear it off every day.
Yeah. All right. Is James secretly a Republican?
Yes.
The answer is yes. Like he pretends that he's all tough and liberal and shit. He's really not. Like I can under his breath can hear stuff that he's saying. I'm like, yo, like that's definitely some MAGA shit that you're doing right now.
Okay. Yes
Like,
or no question. Did we think that last night was gonna be a bust?
No, I didn't. I
did
believed
not.
in you.
Really?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I was a little fucking scared.
No, it was great.
Hold on. Yazzie, were we scared last night thinking that last night was going to be a bust?
Yes.
Oh my God. We looked at each other's eyes and we were like, we're fucked.
It was like then 2 buses rolled
Never
up.
doing this ever again. That's what I thought. Frank's and I hate this.
Yeah. We're like, great, we're fucked. There goes our names.
All right, this is the last yes or no question and last question of the podcast. And it's kind of a
Uh-oh.
is yes or no, is James going into priesthood? Because
Yes.
because
Yes.
I know P, bro.
I haven't heard him talk
Father
about.
James
Father James.
I haven't heard him talk about a chick.
like just go out there. Who cares? Like honestly, it's not about quality anymore. It's
Quantity.
about quantity.
Get out
Just
there.
as many as you can.
You gotta get the numbers, man.
Just
you gotta work this
hit
ahead
'em
of
up.
time.
Either he's going into priesthood
He's going
or
into
he's just
priesthood.
going for the other team.
Oh,
Ooh, that's like a whole nother conversation. What do you
It's
know,
just-
it would be nice if he was here to defend himself, but he's not. That's
But it's one
that
of
would
the
be
two.
nice.
Either way, we love him.
yeah.
love's a strong word, but
I mean, love's a strong word, but I mean, he still has to run your business.
yeah. All right. Well, fake
God.
sponsor of the day, Mama's Mustard. Shout out to James for not being here,
For not showing up.
for not showing up.
The mustard was not delicious
It
because
was,
we didn't have it.
Mediocre. It was just mediocre, I guess. I don't know. We'll never
Mid.
know.
That's what the kids say.
Mid. What are you being mid?
God,
dog?
dude, we got
So
no, we
mid.
can't.
You're being an op.
I can't stand kids that come in here and be like, "Yo, no cap," and I'm like, "Get the fuck out."
No cap for real. On God.
Yeah, on God,
On God.
you heard.
They do shit like this. They're like,
It's like, do you have a mosquito around you? What is it like?
Oh my God. I can't believe you just did that.
why you acting all mid?
So you know we're officially like old as fuck, right? Because
Oh,
we're
I'm
making
so old.
fun of it.
Yeah, the Zoomers.
Yeah.
I love the
Fucking
Zoomers.
glizzies.
Glizzy.
Glizzy's God. Just say a fucking
Just
hot dog, bro.
dogs.
Glizzy
Like
at
hot
the turn,
dog.
I
dog.
did. Ever since the
There's
word came,
nothing better than a glizzy at the turn. Oh, 9 holes and just getting a fat ass like shitty
like a
hot
foot
dog.
long glizzy.
Oh,
Oh, God.
God.
Stop saying that
See,
word.
You can't say that.
No.
God, no cap for real. Straight bussin'. Straight busting, dog. That was almost hands, dog.
Oh my
It's almost hands, dog.
It is over. Look, this is done.
Jesus.
All right, y'all. Thank you for
fucking
coming out. We
Christ.
appreciate you. We will see you next week.
Goodbye.